Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Laugh and Animation. I have made a new ASMR for you, and it is called Todoroki X Listener Zombie Apocalypse. Hope you guys enjoy, and for those of you who do not like violence or bloodshed, please do not listen to this ASMR and go listen to something else, like, I don't know, a danky ASMR. Go do something else. But anyways, let's get to it. The rain was pouring down onto the small hideout, thunder and lightning lighting up the cramped space. You had been alone for 4 hours now, waiting for Todoroki to return from what was supposed to be a quick run to grab supplies at an abandoned grocery store. You were running low on food and medical supplies, desperately needing to restock. For the past 4 hours, you've been reorganizing the bunker, tidying up the rooms. When you had finished, you sat down on the old sofa you and Todoroki had found sitting in a dump just a few weeks earlier, impatiently tapping your foot. What's taking him so long? You thought to yourself, beginning to think of worst-case scenarios. What if Todoroki was met by a horde of zombies, or was stuck somewhere unsafe because of the storm? No, he would have called across the walkie-talkies if something went wrong. Unless he lost it or was attacked. You continued to sit in silence, the isolation suffocating you at this point. The only sounds you could hear was the sound of the wind outside along with the thunder and rain. Then, right as you started to muster up the courage to go out and find him, you hear 3 soft knocks on the heavy metal door, followed by 3 more loud ones. It was a code you and Todoroki had made up to indicate that it was not a zombie scratching at the entrance, which was quite helpful whenever one of you left the bunker and needed to be let back in, without mistaking it for another infected soul. You leaped to your feet, pulling the heavy metal door open for him. When you finally laid eyes on him, his clothes were soaking wet, carrying his large bag which was full of the week's new supply. Todoroki walks in, pulling off his jacket and gloves. He whispers, as you slowly begin to close the door behind him. Hopefully, this new batch will last us a while. I'm not sure I'd want to risk heading back so soon to that old, run-down gas station in the middle of nowhere. You grab a towel from the bunker's bathroom, helping him dry off. Were there any zombies out there? You ask, concern in your eyes. I ran into a couple, but dealt with them as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, I had to wait out a good bit of the storm in a tree. It was raining cats and dogs out there. He could see the look of worry in your gaze, and placed his hands on your shoulders. I'm okay, really. Don't worry so much. You look down at the towel in your hands, clenching it slightly. When you didn't answer your walkie-talkie, I thought. You couldn't finish your sentence. Just the thought of something happening to him, making you sick to your stomach. Todoroki's expression had now softened, pulling you into his arms. He whispered, his voice kind and comforting. I'm okay. I'm here, safe in your arms. I know, Todoroki. You just scared me there for a minute. He gently pulled away, a soft smile on his face. Tell you what, I'll make it up to you. How about I make dinner, and then we can do a puzzle together? Sound good? You nod your head, a somewhat smile gracing your lips. As Todoroki prepares dinner, you set the 2 only plates you had on a small coffee table, along with a couple of glasses with ice water. Todoroki calls from the small kitchen in the back of the bunker, currently stirring a pot of soup he had made. Do you mind taking out the trash, Snowflake? I kinda have my hands full at the moment. You smile, calling back to him. Yeah, of course. The dumpster is right outside the door, so just toss it in there and come back in. Yeah, I know the drill. You tie up the trash bags, throwing the heavy black bags over your shoulder. When you pulled the door open, you left it cracked so it wouldn't automatically lock on you. You had installed a mechanical lock on the heavy steel door, made to lock itself after being closed no matter if you're on the inside or outside. You toss the trash into the dumpster, feeling relieved to have the extra weight off your shoulders. However, as you head back inside, you hear a rustle in the bushes, making your blood run cold. You immediately withdraw the small pistol you kept at your side, your hands trembling slightly as you loaded the gun. The rustling had stopped, having been replaced by a wailing sound that sent shivers down your spine. You called back towards the bunker, your husky voice carrying the terror in your words. "Todoroki, come quick!" When the wailing grew louder, you slowly began to back away, pistol still in hand. "Shoto!" You then realized that he couldn't hear you, the door having been slammed shut due to the wind. You felt your body shiver, now knowing that there was no chance of calling Todoroki for help. You had left your walkie-talkie inside, along with the key to the door. You were trapped. From the inside, Todoroki had finished cooking dinner, placing the bowls of soup on the coffee table. He was wondering what was taking you so long to take out the trash, deciding to call your walkie-talkie to check in on you. "Snowflake, this is Todoroki. Do you read?" When he heard his own voice across the walkie-talkie echo in the bathroom, he thought you had come back inside. However, when he walked over to find the bathroom empty, with only your walkie-talkie and a few other of your personal items in there, a chill ran down his spine. He realized that you were still outside, and rushed back to the main living area to grab his pistol. That's when he heard it, the sound of a gun firing, and then your cries of pain. He ran as fast as he could to the door, unlocking it from the inside. He swung it open, finding you on the ground, being attacked by what looked like a child that was turned into a zombie. He lunged, prying the infected child off of you. "No! Get off of them!" As soon as he got the beast away from you, he withdrew his own pistol, not hesitating for a second as he shot the creature down. The child's lifeless body crumpled to the ground, the wailing and growling finally put to an end. Todoroki breathes heavily, the adrenaline fading away as he puts his pistol away. He drops down to the ground beside you, pulling you into his arms. He asks in a hushed tone, not wanting to attract any more zombies to your location. "Hey, you okay? Answer me." You were gripping your left shoulder, moaning in pain. Todoroki's eyes widened in shock, his voice shaking with fear. "Wait, were you bit?" You slowly reveal your wound, a deep bite engraved in your shoulder. Blood seeps from the wound, staining your hands crimson. "How did this happen?" Todoroki asks, his voice more concerned than you've ever heard him speak before. He carried you inside, laying you down on the old sofa. He dashed to get the medical kit, scrambling for the antibiotics. You shift uncomfortably, the pain increasing as the infection begins to spread. You moan, your voice getting weaker by the minute. "Todoroki, what's going to happen to me?" Todoroki quickly comes back with a syringe, drawing the medicine from its bottle. "Hold still, Snowflake. I'm just going to inject this into you. Everything's going to be okay. I promise." He gently takes your arm, the needle of the syringe piercing your skin as he injects antibiotics into your veins. "This should help stop the infection, but it will take time." You stare at him, everything around you fading away. "Shoto, help me, please." And that is it for the ASMR for today. This is part 1, so don't worry. Like and subscribe if you want to hear part 2. I am currently working on it right now. It should be out by tomorrow, so hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video. Bye guys.